Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. It's your girl, Silver Kayla, aka just Kayla, or Dr. Pepk if you know me over on Twitch. Today, we are back in The Sims 2 for part 2 of going through my university families. If you saw part 1, you will know it was very, very chaotic. Part 2 probably is gonna be no exception. I saved some of the bigger households for last. So, yeah, without further ado, we're just gonna jump right on into it. We are here at one of the student housings. So it's not a very big household. And as you can see, we have a bit of a couple down here, so we'll just jump right into it. In this household, we have Blossom, Moonbeam, who I've yet to give makeovers, but she's our family sim. She wants to go steady. She also wants to just marry all 6 children, so she doesn't really have like a path in life. She's only going to college because Edwin's going to college, and she's in love with Edwin, which she also has bolted with Maxwell Worthington, and that's one of her other roommates. So I'm hoping shit doesn't happen there. But she's never fucking mind. Why? And as you can see, I still didn't figure out what's going on with my cutscenes and why they're blurry. Everyone's just watching them kiss right in front of his face. No! No! Edwin, I'm so sorry! Oh, Edwin! He's about to be congratulated by us! He's like, oh my god, you kissed Maxwell! Great! Edwin has such self-doubt over himself. He doesn't understand why Blossom's into him. Blossom's into him because he's smart, I guess. I don't know. Now he's going to congratulate Maxwell. He's like, great, you kissed Blossom. Oh my god. Dude. He's so messy. And now they're about to kiss. Like, what? I don't even understand. Anyways, let me, keep going. Tell you her best friend. She's best friends with Jared, as well as Castor. She's friends with Ginger Newson, and that's literally about it. Her family tree consists of Crystal Moonbeam and Hikori. Hikori is sisters with, his sister is Yumi Lee, which is Emily Lee's parents. So yeah, like I said, they're all freshmen, so she ain't really got any skills either. She didn't really do much as a teen. She is an Aquarius. Her bio states that Blossom is quiet, friendly, and eager to meet new people. She loves butterflies and bumblebees. No hobbies. So she really, she got with Edwin in high school. A lot of these couples got together in high school, and they all went off to college. Now she's kissed Maxwell. Meh. But she's into foodies and creatives, and she doesn't like redheads. Her traits are that she's excitable, nurturing, family-oriented, loves the outdoors. She's also absent-minded, which is a trait she inherits from her father. For whatever reason, she's got 6 bouquets of flowers. I don't know why, but she does. This is her yearbook. It's got herself, Ginger, Jared, and Edwin on there. Which is really cute. I'm gonna hit play, let them do their thing. So, we also got Edwin here, obviously. Edwin is a knowledge sim. He wants to become a cult leader, so he's got some interesting dreams. They both want to go steady, so like I kind of feel like maybe he should ask her to go steady, but like the issue with Maxwell, you know what? Let's go inside and like find us a nice spot out of the rain. Let's see. There is plenty of space in here. There's probably enough space that, like, 'cause there's a double bed here and a double bed there, and then 2 single beds. So there could be room for more people, but for now, let's go here. Get out of the rain. And you need to go to the bathroom anyways. Get out of the rain. And so do you. So get out of the rain. No, I don't want y'all to propose go steady in the bathroom. you go. Let's get him going steady. He does want to be friends with Maxwell, so I'll lock that since they're about to go steady. Aww, how sweet. Let's give him his privacy so we're not watching him in the toilet. Anyways. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. Now he wants to declare his mathematics major. But that won't be until the next semester. What she want anything? She just wants to declare literature and she wants to I'll lock that literature one. For Edwin, other than Blossom, he's best friends with Delilah. He's BFS with Miranda somehow. He was never the popular one in school. That was more his sister. As we know, his family tree consists of Sophia, Marcus, his sister Roxy, and they have a younger brother named Pong. Edwin, is into, he likes geeks, academics, and just likes reserves. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have good memories, but he's a cancer. His bio states Edwin spends his allowance on merchandise made to tie in with an obscure 1950s sci-fi show that only had a limited run. He's lucky that his parents indulge his obsession because it is not cheap. For his traits, he's a computer whiz, he's neat, he's a supernatural fan, he's a warrior, and he is unflirty. So he really doesn't understand what Blossom sees in him because he cannot flirt to save his life. But he must be a good kisser or something. Maybe it's the bowl cut. I don't know. I think he needs a makeover. Should we let's give him a quick makeover. Is there no? Okay, well we'll just use the guess yet mod and we will not do whatever I just clicked on. What is his appearance? I'm not gonna go through and make over everybody. I just wanna give him a nice clean haircut. Spiff him up a little bit for college. Make him look nice for Blossom. Maybe Blossom likes his bowl cut. It's taking a minute because I have some CC. Maybe he grows his hair out. I mean, that's kind of a... Is he wearing makeup? Oh my god. He is wearing lipstick and he's wearing blush. Okay, Edwin. Okay. Long hair? Is that the way to go on Edwin? I don't know. I don't feel like the short hair is his vibe. Honestly, I feel like he would have really curly, wavy hair. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe something like that? I mean, that's a little... I really need to default to men's hairs. I haven't gotten around to doing them because... Yeah. Some of them have gotten defaulted and then some just... My defaults for men's are all over the place. Or maybe... I kind of like that. Let's give him that. Yeah. Okay, we'll give him that. Still kind of keeping the longer hairs, but it's a little bit styled differently. So as we have discovered, also in this household is Maxwell Worthington, who's just watching them flirt. Maxwell's a family sim. He wants to have 50 dream dates. He wants to flirt. He wants to be friends with Kevin. He wants to be a literature major. He is friends with Melody Tinker. And really that's his only friend. On his tree, we know that it's his mother Frances, his father Jeremiah. He's got I think it's his older brother Francis and his younger sister Delilah. But he may be the youngest. I can't remember. My ages kind of got messed up for them. So they all kind of went to college around the same time. For Maxwell, his bio reads, Max is happy to have been skipped over as the heir of the family business. There's a freedom to being the perpetual screw-up and having nothing expected of you. At least that's what he tells his very expensive therapist. Fair enough, he is extremely lazy. Yeah. He is brave, he's charismatic, he is inappropriate, he is flirty, and he's a wonton. And it's just him on his yearbook, which is kind of sad, but not much else to do there. And then the other sim in this household, a little bit of just a random here, which, I mean, she is friends with Maxwell. We have Melody Tinker, who is popularity and wants to become a mad scientist. Even though she fears going into a biology major. So maybe she doesn't really want to be a mad scientist. I may change her. I don't know. We'll figure out what she wants. She is in love with Marla Biggs Furley. But there hasn't been much since they moved out to college yet. So Marla kind of moved in ahead of her. So she's friends with Maxwell. She's best friends with Clara and Monica. On her tree, we know that it is of course Stefan and Wanda Tinker, and then their parents, respectively. I think she's really pretty. Like, her face, she's pretty. I like Melody. Melody is fun. I feel like Melody often gets looked over from being from, Blue Water Village. I feel like a lot of the Blue Water Village, like, I don't hear a lot of people talk about Blue Water Village or, like, Melody Tinker, like, because she's, like, I think the only teen in that town. So I'm interested to see what happens and where she goes. Alright, I gotta check, see what these two are. Oh, okay. Really? I had to check what was going on up here. Really? 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 Already? It's the first. You know what? I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it play out. I'm going to let it play out. I actually need to check something here in a second. So. Okay, they're just doing casual woo. I don't know. Is that an option? Maybe not. Casual traffic. I'm just making sure. Of course, this cutscene isn't blurry, but my kiss cutscene's blurry.
Lana.
Damn. Okay. Well, there was that. I think that's our cue to move on to the next household. Right, and here we are at the next little student housing. This is the last little student housing. It's also the second, like, really large house in the area, but it is the second one. I believe this one was funded by... Who funded this house? I think it was Elmerick funded it. I think, yeah, either that or Mitch, but I think it was Elmerick. Elmerick funded it. The other house was obviously funded by the Worthington. Which I think this household's called the Flexor, so maybe Max funded the house. I don't know. But anyways, we'll start with Elmerick. You can see we have some lovebirds here as well. But for Elmerick, he's a party sim. He wants to just have 20 pet best friends, so what he's doing here, we don't know. He is in love with Tom Fresh. Is that his name? I think. Yeah. Other than that, he is best friends with Tiffany Sampson. And that is literally it. His tree consists of him, his split parents of Angelica Davis, and I still do not know how to say his name, Oshiomo Nova. He is Nova Davis. And he lives along with his, I think they're twins? They may not be, but his brother Eldrick. And they live, I believe, with their mother, and Castor lives with his father. Because Elmer's bio reads, Elmerick loves his mother, but he definitely feels like he has more in common with his father. If only he'd been born first, then he and Castor would have swapped places. So he's like the middle child, or maybe he's the youngest, but I think he's the middle child. He is very fit. He is, like, you couldn't tell by the way he walks, because he's pretty sloppy and lazy, but he is very fit. He likes cuisine, hobby. He hasn't done anything super interesting. He did, he had his first kiss with Tom in high school, but his turn-ons are sociable and practical, and his turn-off is black hair. He wants to go steady. I don't remember saying that. So his traits are that he's a party animal, loves the outdoors, he's a warrior, he's handy, and he's a bit absent-minded. Now, you will notice some of these Sims I noticed in this household have these little traits. These are a hobby system, by a couple different people. They're just traits. They don't do anything. I don't know if they may do something later on. I don't know. But they're just little traits. So because his hobby is cuisine, they're for the sub hobby. So I've given them numbers, and I roll a number for each hobby, and his sub hobby was cooking. So that's his sub hobby. You'll notice that these Sims, for whatever reason, have them, but some of the others just did not. Also in this household, we have Emily Lee. She's over here, looking beautiful as always. She's a romance sim. She wants to become a visionary. She just wants to have her first kiss. She does want to be friends with Mitch and Max. Oh, let me put the walls down. In terms of like friends and stuff, she doesn't really have. I mean, she is friends with her, like her cousin Blossom, like they're best friends. But other than that, like she doesn't really have any friends. She has no chemistry with Elmer. She's like, so on her tree, it's her parents, Mary Lee and Yumi Lee, and then of course Yumi is the sister to Hiroki Moonbeam. So that makes Emily and Blossom cousins. Freaking mascot. We don't know her hobby. Or I guess I do know her hobby, but it's nature. It's just not listed there. Her personality is she's an Aquarius, but her bio is that Emily is excited about starting school and very interested in learning the history behind the academy. Yeah, she really didn't do anything in high school. She's nothing memorable. Her turn-ons are foodie and practical, and her turn-off is fitness. And for her traits, she's a night owl, she's a bit insane, a crybaby, unlucky, and awkward. And I say her hobby is nature because she has the bird watching sub hobby. So that may explain why nobody really talked to her in school. She's a bit insane and awkward, and she prefers the night time. And yeah. Okay, apparently this guy does not have any traits. It's just that traits. I will probably go through and fix that later when I get to his household. But next up, we have Clara Volderstein. I love her in this outfit, this hair. She's super cute. She's a romance sim as well. She wants to become an ecological guru. Apparently, she wants to have her first kiss and also flirt with Allegra. She wants to be friends with Max and Elmer. She is BFFs with Allegra, so that's probably why she wants to fight with her. But we need to stay away from that. She's already messy herself. She's also best friends with Sarah Love. She's BFFs with Jasmine Ryan, which she has a bolt with. She's also best friends with Stella. And she also has a bolt with Marla, which is interesting. She's also best friends with Melody Tinker, who she has a bolt with. Did Melody have a lover? Yeah, she did it with Marla, right? Yeah. So I don't know what will happen with her. Yeah. Her turn-ons are academic and creative, and her turn-offs is stylish. She's a Cancer. And her bio says Clara's not interested in spending time with anyone, really, and is working to overcome an espresso addiction. Her traits are that she's family-orientated, she's a vegetarian, she's ambitious, she's lucky, she's a genius, and her hobby is science, so she has biology as a sub-hobby. So maybe she might take biology, we don't know. So I am gonna kind of explain a little bit here, because I don't know if it was really... Well, no. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I know it was explained already in part 1 is what I'm trying to say. But I want to explain it again for part 2 in case you missed part 1 or whatever. So, how I do in the university is all of my freshmen start off as undeclared major, which they're going to play catch. They all start off as undeclared majors. They don't get to declare their major until their sophomore year. And gives them a chance to kind of do basics. And I think that means they all end up in the same class, but it's fine. Then when they become juniors is when they can pick their secondary aspiration. They do not get to spend any points though until they become an adult. I pick their majors. First, I base their major off of whatever their career is. So she's an ecological guru. She wants to be an ecological guru. So she's most likely going to go into biology or some kind of science major. If, say, someone like Elmer here who just wants to have 20 pet best friends, he doesn't have like a career-related aspiration, so that's not really an aspiration I can give him a major on. So I will either wait and see when he becomes a sophomore, because usually by sophomore year they do roll. Oh, it's giving him traits. Apparently he didn't have traits either. I may have to delete that off the lot. Anyways, usually when they become sophomore, they will roll some kind of want to join a major. If he doesn't, by the time he finishes freshman year, like if he becomes sophomore, he doesn't roll. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix her traits, so I don't need the thing giving her traits. Let me just quickly delete that. Anyways, so if he doesn't roll a want by the time he becomes a sophomore for a for a major, I do have a major calculator, which I may show off at the end of this episode if you're interested. But yeah. Also in this household, we have Max Flexer. Max, he's a knowledge sim, and he wants to just spend 200 hours teaching others. That's what he wants to do. So maybe he might become like a teacher or something, but he is currently going steady with Mitch Indy. He currently wants to get engaged to him. He also wants to woohoo, which I'm sure probably will happen before we leave this household. Other than that, he has a dog named Otis who he is pet best friends with. But other than that, he has no friends really. His tree is his dad Evan and his other dad Cal, who is now deceased. He does have some pretty nice skills, so he should breeze through in terms of skills for school. He's a Gemini, my Gemini baby, and it just says Max is trying to absorb some of Mitch's cool vibe. He enjoys reading and cooking. Yeah, so they went steady in high school, and right as he was moving out to go to college is when his dad died. His turn-ons are black hair, creatives, and his turn-offs is blonde. And his traits are that he's a daredevil, a natural cook, vehicle enthusiast, loves the cold, perfectionist, and his hobby is nature, and his sub-hobby is fishing. Last, certainly not least, we have Mitch Indy, who doesn't want to get engaged to to Max, not his dad. But he does want to woohoo with him. He is a family sim. He wants to specifically become an education minister, so they could both become teachers together. That'd be really cute. As far as friends go, obviously, he's got Max, but he's best friends with Jimmy, and he's just kind of friends with Jared. His turn-ons are foodie and athletic, and his turn-off is supernatural. His hobbies, music and dance. His bio reads, Mitch is into innovation, whether it's music, fashion, or art. He's a true hipster. And for his traits, he's a born salesperson, he's a smoozer, he loves the heat, he has quick recovery, and he's a workaholic. Workaholics don't tend to work out, but I am just utterly surprised. This is the one household where the ones that want to woohoo won't actually woohoo. So we're gonna let them. So for woohoo may be the bad option, but yeah, get in the house. Get in the house. Y'all want to woohoo so bad, get in the house and do your thing. Where are you? You're just chilling up here? Chilling like a villain? I do like this house. I think it's interesting, because we've got 2 rooms for double beds, and then we got, this room here with single bed, and this room with 2 beds. Did they do their thing? No. Okay, they may need to go woohoo in the bed. Go, go, go. But yeah, and then I like the bathroom because, like, it's interesting because, like, you've got 2 toilets in here with these little dividers. There's like, no doors. And then 2 sinks. And then these 2, like, little shower rooms, which I find to be kind of interesting. I don't know. I think this would be kind of awkward to be sitting on the toilet and can see over the wall of someone else. But it is interesting. The phone is ringing. Answer the phone. Girls are out here playing ball, I think, or maybe they're done. Yeah, they're all trying to go answer the phone now. Move, mascot. We're trying to answer the phone. I guess someone's gonna get to him first. Yes, Clara is available to talk. Step out of the way so Clara can Answer your call. Stop talking to the mascot and answer your call. If someone needs to cook. Oh, you're hobby cooking? Yeah, you're hobby cooking. Get over here and cook. Oh, right. We gotta get the cutscene first. It just doesn't feel right to leave a household without a little bit of woohoo first. No, we're gonna stay here. But yeah, I think that's really it. We're gonna go ahead and just mosey on, because the next two households are the big ones. So here we are at our first set of dorms for this part. This is a dorm that I just added in the... See if I can actually show you better what I'm trying to say here. I just kind of added it into like this random part of the town where it wasn't really a dorm. So yeah, it's off to the side. It's a pretty big dorm too. It's got like I think it's got like 14 dorms in total, something like that. It's got like this little upstairs area with like a chess table and darts. And then yeah, there's some like top area, so there's some showers up here, big old bathroom, and like a study area, kind of hangout area. And then there's a bedroom over here that Tiffany, of course, snatched. And then there's another chess table down here, and a bunch of rooms. And then down here, a bunch more rooms, another set of bathrooms. This weird like front desk office kind of situation. A little obviously cafeteria, and then there's like a computer lab in the back, and then there's even like a little balcony with, or a little, not balcony, but a little porch area with like a easel and another chess table. Lots and lots of chess tables. So in this household, we have Miss Delilah O'Fifi. Delilah is a romance sim. She wants to become a game designer. She also wants to be friends with Monica. She also wants to flirt a little bit. She is in love with Kevin Bear, but she's bisexual, so she has both with Monica. She has a bolt with Tiffany. She has a bolt with Mickey. She has a bolt with her best friend Edwin. She's BFFs with Phineas. On her family tree, it is just her and her dad Anthony. Her other dad, Ahmed, is since deceased. Her turn-ons are academic and creative, and her turn-off is fitness. Clearly. Yeah, she had her first kiss with Kevin back in high school, and her dad died right before she moved. Her traits are that she's gloomy, perfectionist, loves the cold, a mooch, and she's irresistible. And on her little yearbook, it is just her. Edwin's on here Edwin's on here once. Edwin, Kevin, and it looks like Mitch. Is she good friends with Mitch? I didn't see mention her. Oh yeah, she is friends with Mitch. Okay, yeah. I don't know what's going on over here. She's just watching Monica talking. So we also have Gunnar Rogue in this class. Hey, him and his bright little red. Oh, sweet. Who's kissing? Mickey and, is that Mickey and Jesse? But wait, okay. I don't understand why my kiss cutscenes are blurry. I'm really gonna fix this, but hey. That cutscene's all messed up, but interesting. But they didn't fall in love from kissing? Okay, or even get crushes. Oh, okay. Anyways, Gunnar, he's right here now. He is his best friend, Jonah. He's in love with Jonah. He also apparently has a bolt with Tom and 2 bolts with Jesse, because he is also bi. 2 bolts with his best friend, Joshua. For some reason, he's also good friends with Sanjay Ramashimi. He's also good friends with Eric Swan. He's best friends with Zoe as well as Jasmine. He was pretty popular. So on his family tree, it is his father's Christian and Gosta. I'm not sure how you say that. And then he's got 2 younger twin siblings, Mitch and Nicole. His turn-ons are fitness and creative, and his turn-off is blonde, gray hair. He's another Gemini, and his bio says, Gunnar is a so-so musician, but he thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. Perhaps he'll eventually understand why his female bandmates aren't exactly at each other's throats for his attention. I didn't know if I said, but he wants to be a professional party guest. And I didn't read Delilah's bio. It just states Delilah is aloof and sticks to her own kind. She prefers painting to people and loves the color yellow. So, for Gunnar, his traits are that he's a klepto, he's a heavy sleeper, he's a vehicle enthusiast, a daredevil, and over-emotional, which he got from his dad, Gustav, I believe. So, as we have seen, we have in this household Jessie Pilferson. She is a fortune sim, but she wants to woohoo with 20 different sims, which, yeah, I feel like Jessie's supposed to, isn't she supposed to be a romance sim? Anyways, I don't know, but, Jessie, she's got bolts with lots of people, 2 with Kevin, 2 with Mickey, 2 with Gunnar. She's best friend, or like BFFs with Romeo Monty. She's got bolts with Justin Cleveland, 2 bolts with Pug. Sorry, my brother keeps talking to me, so let's, carry on. Jessie's also a Gemini, no wonder I love Jessie. Okay. Okay, Tiffany. Okay, what the hell, Tiffany? Tiffany apparently tried to kiss Delilah, and she rejected her. Wow. Delilah's like, no, I am faithful to Kevin. Damn. Damn, Tiffany. Damn. Damn. She got rejected. Oh, no, look, they're about to, like... Oh, shit! Oh! What? Oh my god! What? What the hell? In the middle, what? Oh, what? What? Oh my god. Kevin literally saw Tiffany try to kiss Delilah and Delilah say, no, I'm faithful to Kevin. So he came over and was just like, you know what? You know what, Delilah? Marry me. Oh my god. What? So, I know with ACR, one of the settings for ACR is supposed to be auto engagements and auto breakups. For some reason, ACR never got around to finishing those. So I believe I've modded it maybe by Midge, the tree, for an auto engagement to add that back in. I also think I'm supposed to have one for auto breakup, but it doesn't really seem to work. This is the second time so far that I've seen an auto engagement, just like a random engagement, you know, like that. And this one was like, woo, this one was really caught me from left field. Like, I know he's a family sim and all, but like, neither one of them wanted to get engaged. Like, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Like, they just started college too. Like, oh my, I am freaking out. Like, we had so much going on last episode with the woohooing and the cheating and all that, but this is like, this is, oh my, I'm, wow, they're engaged now. Wow. He really just did that. He really just said, yeah, you're gonna reject Tiffany? I'm gonna marry you. How sweet. Okay, well, weren't we still looking at Jessie? We were still looking at Jessie, yeah. Jesse's turn-offs are fitness, athletic, and her turn-on. Those are turn-on. Her turn-off is unconventional. I was reading that she's a Gemini, and that her bio says Jessie is planning on studying psychology, but what she really wants to be, what she really wants is to be a professional sports star. Maybe she'll learn how to analyze her way into a big league someday. Yeah, she wants to study biology. I have that locked. So, her traits are that she's brooding, which I believe she did get. We didn't even look at her family tree. On her family tree, it is her mother Nikki and her mother Annie, and I believe she did get her brooding trait from her mother Nikki. She's also vain. She's proper. She's a little neurotic, and she loves the cold. Now we'll move on to Kevin Bear, the man who just got down and proposed. Looking like he's in a band of some sort. Like, damn, Kevin. Kevin, he's a family sim, so that makes sense. He also wants to become a teacher. He wants to be friends with Maxwell as well as Jasmine. He just wanted to go for a literature major, so he just got engaged to Delilah. He's best friends with Tiffany too, so that's what makes this even funnier. Like, he is BFFs with Tiffany, and Tiffany tried to make moves on his girl. No, and she had to know damn well that that's his girl. Made moves, got rejected, and Kevin said, "Bet." Hold my beer. I'm making this like a more official than official. Like, whew. On top of that, he's also good friends with Ashley Pitts. He's best friends with Casanova Davis, as well as Joshua Rubin and Jasmine. Well, they are apparently BFFs, but they're not even just friends. He's also friends with Brittany Upsnot. So he's, kind of a popular guy. On his tree, it's just, I believe it's just, if I click on it, him, his parents Claire, and Teddy. I love their names. You got Kevin Bear, Claire Bear, and then Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear. Yeah, that's still just throwing me for a loop. No one needs matchmaking. His turn-ons are foodie and practical, and his turn-off is reserved. Does I have a hobby? His bio reads, Kevin is the charming, nice guy that just can't seem to get the girl. He's often become called he's often been called the teddy bear of his group of friends, much to his dad's amusement. I find that funny that it says he's the nice guy that can't get the girl. He just got the girl. Damn. His traits are that he's nurturing, inappropriate, a diva, unlucky, and he's unstable. Even though he's an unstable, inappropriate mess, he still got the girl. As we've kind of seen a little bit in this household, we've got Mickey over here, wearing a suit and then the beanie. He's a fortune sim. He also wants to woohoo 20 different sims, but that might be changing because I don't think that's right. Oh, Kevin and Jasmine are no longer best friends, and neither are Joe Dozer and Tonga. Okay. He wants to be a biology major, so I don't know if I'm gonna lock that comment. Not that's fitting. I'll see if he rolls anything else, but he's friends with Jesse, and they have 2 bolts, so I don't know why they haven't tried anything. He's got a bolt with Delilah because he's bi. Or he's not bi, he's straight. But I don't know why he's bi. He also has a bolt with Emily, but apparently he's BFS with Dustin Bro, even though they barely have any relationship. He's had a childhood dog named Lulu, who he's best friends with. On his tree, it is his mom, Joy Dozer, and his dad, Joy Dozer, who is brothers to Robbie Dozer and Matt Rubin. Matt being Kevin, or Martin and Joshua's dad. So, yeah, that's why he's pretty good friends with his cousin. But not really with Martin, not really. His bio reads, Mickey isn't going anywhere fast, but he's quite happy about it. Even his good friends have a hard time getting him off the couch. Will he ever change, or will he simply master the art of doing nothing? Fair enough. His turn-ons are charismatic and foodie, and his turn-off is musical. His traits are that he's a loser, he's awkward, He's a light sleeper. He's easily bored and flirty. And I think it's just him on his yearbook. For some reason, not everybody has yearbooks, but it is what it is. Moving on to some more of the ladies. We've got Monica Bradford, as she is looking stunning in this outfit. Even though she's a fortune sim and she wants to become mayor, she does want to have her first kiss and go steady with someone. As of right now, she's got no interest in anybody. She does have to both with Delilah, but we know Delilah got snatched, taken. She is friends with Delilah. She's also friends with Jesse. She's best friends with Melody. And really, that's it. She doesn't really have many friends. In her family, it's her parents, Newt and Mongolia, and she has a little brother named Ivan, who I believe was born shortly before she went off to college. It doesn't really talk about her getting a new family member. Huh. Well, anyways, her turn-ons are redheads and ambitious, and her turn-offs is aliens. Her traits are that she's handy, a schmoozer, she's a bit rude, loves the heat, and hydrophobic. Oh, are they? I thought they were about to try something. And we'll go on to the woman who just caused the full-on engagement. We've got Tiffany Sampson. Tiffany also apparently wants to be a biology major. I'm not going with that because too many biology majors. And apparently she also... No, I'm clicked back on Jesse. Oops. Got it on the right sim. Tiffany is a romance sim, but she wants to be a world-class ballet dancer. So she wants to declare an art major. She is, again, best friends with Kevin, so not sure why she was making moves on his woman when they only have one ball. She's also best friends with Elmerick, Heather, and Brittany. And on her family tree, it is her parents, Marcia and Bill, and then she has a younger sister named Kendra. Her turn-ons are brown hair and ambitious, and she dislikes black hair. So why? Your turn-off is black hair, so why were you all over Delilah? What? This woman makes no sense. Her bio reads, Tiffany is the smart bookworm type. She doesn't like to make waves and tries to keep the peace in her group of friends. Doesn't like to make waves, tries to keep the peace. She just tried to make moves on her best friend's woman. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah. Got protected for her very first kiss by Delilah. Yep. Her traits are that she's vegetarian, dramatic, flirty, good at massages, and unlucky. This woman, man, I swear. But, last but certainly not least in this household is Tom Fresh. He's congratulating Delilah on her engagement. Aw, how cute. So, Tom is a popularity aspiration. He wants to be a business tycoon. He is apparently BFS with Jill, even though they don't have a good relationship. He's got a bolt gunner. He's friends with Kevin. He is in love with Elmerick. And they have 2 bolts. His family tree is just his parents, Thomas, and then Anaya. His turn-ons are animal lovers and blondes, and he just likes fat people. He's an Aquarius. His bio reads, Tom is looking to make big bucks as fast as he can, and figures that getting into private school and going to a good college will put him ahead of the game. Yes, it should, but will it? Who knows? His traits are that he's virtuoso, perfectionist, good sense of humor, irresistible, and he's also perceptive. Oh. Oh, I can't pause fast enough. Oh, we got some crushes going on over here. Okay. Jesse and Mickey, I see you 2 over here. Aw, how cute. Look at them. Look at them being all cute and adorable. Oop. Alright, well that's probably my cue that I need to get out of the household before someone ends up woohooing or something. Yeah. If I could control my camera, that's a good idea. Yeah. No. Oh, thank God. I don't think they're going to because he can't sit on the bench. Oh, I think they were about to go on the bench. Ooh. Okay, yep. Time to move on. We are at the last household in my university for the moment. The last little dorm here. This is also like, if I could properly show, this is also a dorm that I placed off on the edge where like it's not really supposed to go, but I just like to get rid of that. I needed more dorms. It fit in well, so it's just kind of one that's got like rooms on this side, cafeteria. There's a whole like games room kind of area, little computer area, and then more dorms up here, and a little like microwave mini fridge area. But yeah, let's just jump right on in. We'll start over here with Eldrick Nova Davis. Eldrick here is a popularity sim. He wants to own 5 top level businesses. He just also wants to have his first kids. At the moment, I don't believe he's really interested in anybody. Oh, well, apparently he went from having 1 bolt to having 2 bolts with Guy Riley, and now he's going to have his first kiss with Guy. Okay. He also's got a bolt with Joshua. But other than that, he doesn't really have any, like, he's got a bolt with Mitch, but he ain't got, like, best friends. Guy, I think, is too busy jumping in a puddle to have his kiss. So he may not get the kiss, because Guy's too busy jumping in puddles. Stop jumping in puddles! Yep, now he's trying to have his first kiss. Okay, well, let's see it. At least we're not caught off guard this time. Blurry ass cutscene. I almost wonder if it's a mix of... Well, it should be my reshade, because I got that turned off. But I almost wonder if it's a mix of the reshade and I have a mod that's supposed to extend the cutscenes so they don't have the like black bar on top and bottom. But I don't know. They kissed, but yet no romance, no nothing. Okay, I don't know what's up with this game, but Aldrich's Leo, and his bio states Aldrich doesn't really care about all this birth order nonsense. He just wishes his family was happy and back together, and also that he was a vampire. Those fangs are sick. So yeah, like I said, I didn't show his family tree because we already know. His parents divorced. Him and his brother Elmeric live with their mother. Castor lives with their dad. And I think it's the 2 eldest went with the mom, or maybe the eldest went with the dad. I'm not too sure. But for Eldrick, yeah, that was his first kiss, so he got to have his first kiss like he wanted. His turn-ons are stylish and athletic, and his turn-off is antisocial. His traits are that he's easily bored, he's a loner, he's rebellious, he's a daredevil, he loves to swim, and his hobby is cooking, so his sub-hobby is eating. I kind of don't feel like maybe he's a loner since he's popular, but I don't know. It is interesting. The first woman we have in this household. Oh, okay, well, hold on. We might want to... What time does she get back? Alright, we'll just wait until she gets back. Someone's heading off to class, but... we have DJ Verse, also over here playing in puddles. DJ is a romance sim. She wants to be a celebrity chef. She also wants to be friends with Guy, as well as Joshua. She is BFS with Jasmine. Good friends with Zoe. Apparently best friend with Brandy. On her family tree, it is her parents, MC and Connorverse, and then she has a younger sister named Uma. Very adorable. Her turn-ons are animal lover and brown hair, and she turn-off is reserved. Her bio states that DJ keeps herself busy by performing at local venues. She's creative, talented, unsure if she should stick to playing solo or look at joining a band. For her traits, she's handy, commitment issues, technophobe, frugal, and a light sleeper. Oh. Frick. Eldrick. Or Elmer. Which one are you? Or Eldrick. Eldrick. What the hell? You just kissed Guy. And Guy's just sitting in the background like, Look at them kissing. Oh my god. And now he's waving. He's like, oh, hey, congrats for kissing. Oh my god, Eldrick. Make up your mind. Like, and he doesn't get any sort. Oh, he does have a crush on Guy. Guy is heading off to class, though. Apparently, Guy is in a drama major, which he shouldn't be. I think. I don't know how he got in drama major. She's also in political science, which she shouldn't be. But I want to say that I had. Because I was using. I can't think of her name right now. Oh, Lazy Duchess's story progression. So I think that might have affected that somehow or something. I don't really know, but it's whatever. What's a kissing on? And it's back to DJ. Well, no, I guess we were done with DJ. Okay, on to Ellen Frost. Ellen Frost here is a fortune sim. She wants to just earn 100,000, so she wants to declare an economics major. So I'll let her do that. She's currently going steady, which is her nuisance. And she doesn't really, I mean, she's apparently BFFs with Eliza and good friends with Jonah and Powers, even though they don't have much. On her family tree, it is her parents, Susan Frost and Leonard, but Leonard is dead. Susan has a sister named Siobhan, and that is Jonah Powers' mother, one of his mothers, anyways. Other than that, Ellen's bio, it reads nothing. Her hobby is music and dance. They fell in love when studying in college. Her turn-ons are sociable, athletic, and her turn-off is lackadaisical. Ooh, look at them. Her traits are that she's frugal, she's proper, she's and apparently an avant-garde, she's hydrophobic, and she's nurturing. So right, next star we have Ginger. Ginger's the family sim. She wants to reach her golden anniversary. She also wants to get engaged to Ellen, as well as just be friends with DJ and Joshua. So other than Ellen, she's friends with her family as well as Blossom, but other than that, no one. So as we know, her family is herself and her brother Gavin, who is also in college, and then the two older younger siblings are Gallagher and Gabriella, and then their youngest siblings are Garrett and Georgia. And then for her turn off, she's geeky, she is sociable, she is those are her turn ons. Her turn off is antisocial. Her bio is that Ginger was a troubled child with a troubled past before flowering under the loving kindness of her adopted mother Gloria. With Gloria gone, Ginger faces the unknown challenges of being an adult and acting as a mother to her siblings. So her traits are that she's also avant-garde, she's quick recovery, socially awkward, irresistible, and eco-friendly. They're away at college, so we'll come back to them when they are at class. So we'll come back to them later. Up next, we've got Mr. Joshua Rubin, who we've heard so much about. He is a fortune sim. He wants to become a precipitator, however the crap you say it. It doesn't seem like he's really in love with anybody or into anybody. He does have a bolt with his friend Eldrick, who he just kissed. 2 bolts with his best friend Gunnar. He is BFS with Kevin. He has a bolt with Eric Swan, who he's best friends with. He's also currently BFS with Roxy. He's good friends with his brother Martin. He's also BFS with Ashley Pitts. And he's good friends with Mickey. He also has 2 bolts with Guy. Yeah, so Joshua and his brother Martin. Has Martin went off? Yeah, I think we met Martin already. Yeah, their parents were Jessica and Matt Rubin, who were both deceased. Matt is the brother, of course, to Robbie and Joe, who we discovered, Joe is Mickey's father, so they are cousins. His turn-ons are fitness and brown hair. His turn-off is aliens. He's another Gemini. And his bio reads, Joshua doesn't know where he wants to focus his studies. He's too easily distracted by sports, girls, and pizza. Well, not really girls, because he's gay, so we might have to change that. His parents died right before he went off to college. And his traits are that he's inappropriate, clumsy, flirty, heavy sleeper, and dramatic. So Jasmine just came back from class, so we'll kind of take a look at her. She's in the bathroom right now, but Jasmine is popularity. She wants to be a media magnet. She wants to be friends with Eldrick. She is currently going steady with Zoe. They have 2 bolts. She's also BFFs with DJ, BFFs with Stella. I'm just going to kiss her. BFFs with Gunner, as well as Lilith Pleasant, and apparently also Kevin, as well as Clara, even though their relationship has gone down. Her parents are Lily and Khalifa. Apparently she's the political science major. Oh, shit. What the hell, DJ? What the hell? Right in front of her girlfriend. Hold on. I like to take screenshots for my Tumblr. What the hell? What the hell, DJ? Right in front of her girlfriend, too. Her girlfriend is right there. What the hell? Like, what the hell? Her girlfriend was standing right there. Damn. Now look, she's like, come here, you're mine. She's like, you're mine. DJ, you can't have her. DJ is once again attempting to try to kiss her. DJ, what in the fuck? Did you not learn your lesson the first time you got rejected? Like, the hell? The hell is wrong with you, girl? I'm trying to get a good, like, angle on this without all the hearts in the way, but yeah, something. Girl, what in the hell? In the hell is wrong with you? She said no to you the first time. What makes you think she's gonna say no this? She gonna say yes this time? Girl, I know you wanna be kissed, but like, no. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's trying it again while she's in the middle of having a conversation with her fucking girlfriend. DJ, get a fucking grip. Oh my god. You want to have a kiss so bad, don't you? Just so bad. Well, no. Stop. You're going to ruin your best friends with Zoe and then BFS with Jasmine. Stop. You're going to ruin your relationship. Now she's trying to fucking kiss Zoe. Girl, go take a shower. Like, be for real. Go take a shower, girl. We trying to focus on Jasmine. And she over here trying to make moves. Damn. Anyways, as I was saying as I was interrupted, we'll read Jasmine's bio. It says, Jasmine wanted to live out her dream of being a professional musician. So she founded the Shifting Paradigms, but now it seems she spends all her time trying to keep the band together. Her turn-ons are sociable and creative, and her turn-off is reserved. Her traits are that she's stubborn, unflirty, hot-headed, excitable, and a perfectionist. And she's got a picture in her inventory. That's busted, apparently. Okay, well, I don't know how to fix that, but oh well. Now we can move on. We just took a look at Joshua, but Guy Rightly is bad because we didn't get a chance to look at him. Guy's a popularity sim. He wants to have 20 pet best friends. He also wants to be friends with Zoe and DJ. He's not really into anybody. He's friends with Aldrich and they have 2 bolts. He has 2 bolts with Josh. He's friends with Francis, but they have no bolts. He's friends with Mickey. On his family tree, it's just his parents, Guy Rightly Sr. and Janice. I don't know why he's a drama major, but he is. His turn-ons are geeky and charismatic. His turn-off is rich. His bio reads, guy is a great student, a good friend, and generally successful at all his endeavors. Can anything knock him off his even meal? And then, always traits. He's over emotional, a sweet talker, a mooch, an angular, and he loves to swim. And last, but certainly not least, oh my god, she's trying to kiss you. Fucking DJ, get a fucking life. She's like, I couldn't kiss freaking, Jasmine, so now I'm gonna try to kiss, Zoe. Like, woman, they ain't interested in you. They ain't interested in you. Can't you take a hint? Can't you take a hint? Jeez. She is really trying. Anyways, Zoe, she's a popularity sim. She wants to become the law. She wants to declare a drama major and also apparently defeat the Grim Reaper. But she also wants to be friends with Ruben and Eldrick. Oh my god, woman! She said no! Stop! Oh my god, you gonna get on my nerves. Anyways, she's supposed to be best friends with DJ. And like we said, she's going steady with Jasmine. She's also best friends with Gunner. On her family tree, it's just her parents, Leela and Corey. I'm about to like find DJ. You know what? DJ wants a first kiss. Hold on, DJ. Hold on. Cause you gay, right? Okay, hold on. We can go find someone that isn't taken. We're gonna go. Is there a phone here? Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we could just walk. We're gonna walk you to a community lot and see if we can find you someone that you get along with by yourself, so you're not freaking flirting with others. Let's go. Yeah, let's go to the. We'll go to the uni pub. Find you someone who will actually let you kiss, since you know you're so dead set. Like, look, she tried to kiss Jasmine like 3 different times. She tried to kiss Zoe 3 different times. Woman. Oh my god. Little side quest here. Alright, here we are at the pub. Let's see who else showed up. Boston's the one that just got engaged, right? Yeah, so that's not gonna work. Who did? That's Delilah. Oh wait, was Delilah? Hold on, I am gonna just cheat really quickly just to see. Delilah, was you? You're the one that got engaged, right? I don't know why I had that backwards. But you're the one that's with Edwin. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I knew she was with a blonde. Okay, I'm just checking because I don't want to like try to have her make moves on someone who's taken. I don't want to like have her do any cheating per se, but we'll see if anybody else is a Oh, Jessie. Jessie is a romance sim. I know that, but Jessie's not. I mean, she's also, I think, gay, straight. You know, we might just make her bi. Let's go greet her. So. They don't seem to have any chemistry, which is okay. They don't have that chemistry. We're just trying to get a kiss. We just trying to help her get a kiss so she can stop freaking trying to kiss her doormates. Admire her. Try flirting it up. We'll let them build up that relationship. Oh, but Jessie is not having it. Oh, she got rejected for a flirt. Shit. Okay, well. Was Monica seeing anybody? Hold on. No, Monica's not seeing anybody. Okay. Well, Jessie don't want our advances. Let's greet Monica. Yeah, Jessie's not having it with us. Let's go greet Monica. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to greet Monica because she's sitting at a table. She's getting food. And you, Monica. I'm just gonna keep clicking on the greet thing until we're able to greet her. There we go. Now we should be able to greet her. Okay. Now they got chemistry. They got chemistry. Okay, this might work. This might actually work out. I'm really rooting for DJ. Okay, she was able to get her flirt that she wanted, but she's not taking the charm, okay? That's okay. Well, let's not sure. To admire her. Let's maybe try chatting. Oh, don't tell me she's leaving. Oh, she's leaving. Okay. Alright. Let's go home and invite her back over to the dorm. We gonna get this for you, DJ. We're not gonna end the episode until we get your kiss. So we're back. I did not even realize that I wasn't really, like, I was recording, but I wasn't really, like, gonna put it in there because nothing was really happening. I had to, when she got home, it was midnight, so I had to wait for it to be, you know, an appropriate time for us to invite Monica over. So she went to sleep, did her night stuff, then they all had class today at 8, so I had to wait until 11 for her to get home, and I was trying to get her to take a shower and stuff, and it took a second before we could call Monica, because Monica at first was like, no, I'm not coming over. So we had to talk to her on the phone a couple times. I completely missed that Jasmine and Guy was having, their finals today. So now they're sophomores. I think the rest of the class, yeah, they still got 23 hours. I don't know. Wow, why they're off. But I'm gonna throw some hacked computers in here so that we can do what needs to be done. Because Jasmine finished with a B+, so she gets a grant of 800, so I like to go into the bank, and I like to deposit all their money. It's just the way you have to do it with the bank. You can't enter custom amounts. You have to do it this way. That'll be 800. And then Guy got a B, so he only got 700. So that'll be fine. But Monica should be on her way over. Do their majors make sense? I mean, he can be a drama major if he wants. I don't know what he's gonna do with a drama major, but that's fine. I don't think Jasmine's major makes sense, does it? Political science. Maybe she's gonna become a political. Yeah, I'll leave it. So now we're just waiting for Monica to come over. Want you know, freshen up your needs. She did say she was gonna come over, so. And there she is. Let's go greet her. Or not. Go greet Monica. Yep, they deposited all their money. Good job. It's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Is she leaving already? No, I was about to say. Maybe now we'll try to charm her, see if she takes it. I don't know. Maybe we ought to see if we could just try, like, hugging her. I don't know why my camera's all over the place, but... Okay. Let's try school cheer. She'll take... Oh, we're friends with her now. Okay. Garbage. Garbage. No. Garbage. I've memorized that chant. So... I know you're trying to admire your girl. Or, no, you're not even trying to admire your girl. What? Go away, answer the phone. Which admiring people is not a romantic interaction as far as I'm aware. Yes, Ginger's available to answer the phone. Okay, let's try a sweet talk. No, okay, she will not take a sweet talk. Okay. There's no way to apologize in this game, so we'll just try charming our way into her heart. We turned our way right into our heart. Oh, are you gossiping about someone's sister, really? That's not nice. Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Okay, we've got a crush. Let's see. Oh, she's got a crush too. Okay, so we can hug romantically. Let's try sweet talking her now. It does say we can attempt to kiss. I just don't know if she's gonna take it, but we'll attempt. Okay, she will take it. Blurry is everything. Yay! I'm so happy for them. She finally got her first kiss. Let's go. See if we can get them in love. Yeah, we could propose staying the night. I don't know. Maybe they're not in the in love type, but. Let's suck her face. Leap into her arms. No. We're just completely ignoring everyone else. Like, Joshua over here is having... Oh, he really's kind of mad. He's having a rough time over here. I'm not really worried about him. I'm worried about DJ and trying not to first kiss the other two. I want to see if we can... I was going to see if I can get them to make out status, but... Oh, she will not take a caressing. Okay. Well, let's just smooch her. Leaving at the kissing. Leaving it at the kissing. I guess that's enough for now. I think that's where we're gonna end this episode. Only reason I did a part 2 is because I didn't want part 1 to be super long because I knew it was already chaotic with how much was going on. So hopefully this part won't be super duper long and you'll enjoy both parts and it gives you, you know, double to watch. I mean, I That's something I want to get feedback on, is what y'all think about long videos, because I'm not sure if it's coming out around this before or after this video. But I have a video. I'm not gonna say what it is yet, just in case. But I have a video that I recorded that is about an hour, a little over an hour long, and that series, if it continues, will probably stay around that. I know for myself, I enjoy watching longer videos because I can watch them when I'm eating, and I can watch some, and I can always pause it, watch a little bit more. I don't have to sit there and watch a full hour. If I can't watch a full hour, I can always just watch parts at a time, and that means I can watch it longer. And I don't know. I don't have any problems with the longer videos, so it's just a personal preference, and I want to see where people are at for this channel. But yeah, if you like this part as much as the first one, please give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you want to see more, I do have plans to show off the rest of the neighborhood at some point. Make sure to subscribe so you'll know when that happens. And I'll see all you guys later. So.